The Hermes servants at the Rodeo Drive store are putting my life, my family's life in danger and have sent thugs to my home. Please watch this video in its entirety. And after I give some footage and some evidence of these criminals and these terrorists doing this, I will get to the what fits into the Birkin 25. Welcome back, my YouTube family! Oh my gosh. It has been a crazy few weeks, but I gotta get straight to the point. You guys, my Instagram family has been begging for me to come clean with this story. And I'm going to do part of it now, but I'm going to do a whole video on this in the next few weeks, next 2 weeks. The servants at the Beverly Hills Rodeo Drive store have threatened my life, put my family's life in danger, and there's valid proof. Also, if you think that I'm going to be nice and not call these servants after the hell and trauma they inflicted on my family and my mom, especially my mom being so afraid to leave the house. And if you think I'm not going to call them servants or peasants or trash, that's on you. If someone do something to your family, you handle it how you want to handle it. But when they inflict terror on my family, you're going to be called what you are. A servant, a peasant, and scum, and ghetto gutter trash. They are trying to end me. There's valid evidence that they are conspirators and co-conspirators with an Hermes community to harass, to threaten my family's safety, to threaten our home, to threaten our place of sanctuary and solitude. And they have not stopped. So, if you guys watched the servant video where I talked about servants at stores, the true intention was not to talk about Chanel because the experience at Chanel was not that bad. So the manager, Ramon Vegar, at the Hermes Beverly Hills Rodeo Drive location, along with his criminal terrorist sales associates, servants, have put my family's life in danger, have put my life in danger, and are trying to end me. During business operating hours, they have conspired and co-conspired and were co-conspirators to a French terrorist who left France to come all the way to the Hermes Rodeo Drive store to conspire to threaten me and inflict harm on me. Okay, bitch, I can care less.
So, I just got out of Hermes with my best friend that's a big Hermes collector as well. So we just seen Raymond, which is a very good friend of mine, is managing the boutique. And by the way, you see, you didn't saw me at any Hermes event, but first, it's because you're not going to Hermes event, and two, it's because I live in Paris, so you can see on my Insta page I was at Le Saut Hermes, but that's just a little...
Fuck!
A little something, but so we talk about you with Raymond, and that was like...
Oh, yes. Thank you, Jesus.
So awkward. Like, I mean, no, awkward for you, I mean. So it's...
And I have. The shocking thing is my Instagram family already saw parts of it. I have video proof, audio, that the manager at Hermes conspired with this French terrorist who illegally went against his fiduciary duty as an agent of an establishment to me, the principal, did not exercise his obligation of prudence and confidentiality, and has armed these terrorists to inflict pain, emotional anguish, physical threats to me and my family. And there's all the evidence. Now, when it comes to the servant video, yes, the reason why I never admitted that it was Hermes is because I was told to sue quietly. Because if you sue quietly, they'll offer you more money because they won't want the story to get out. Well, guess what? I tried to show in my unboxing of this beautiful bag. I tried to show that minorities, people of color, people of, different sexual origins, whatever it is, can walk into an Hermes store, because on YouTube there's not any other person of color except me and Charles Gross who show being able to buy Hermes products, walk into the store and have an amazing experience. I talked highly of my experience at the Hermes boutique. I thought I had a genuine great experience until the video came out of this, and they didn't like that. I don't know, you guys help me put the piece together. I don't see no other black boy, black girls going into a store showing you purchasing Hermes products in detail, asking how do you get a special order, and having an associate, not these uncredible lazy YouTubers saying, oh, this is how you do it, but they don't have special orders themselves, but they're telling you how to get a special order. I'm the only one to show a special order in the process of getting a special order in the detail that I did on YouTube. I don't know, you guys help me. What did I do wrong? When you watch that video, and I encourage everyone to patron the store, enjoy the store. These people are so nice. What did I do wrong in that? These people, you tell me why they would want to attack me. I didn't steal anything from the store. I didn't steal anyone's husbands. I didn't, eat no one's dog. I didn't rape no one's mom. But Charles Gross has blown the whistle. And I have to pay homage to Charles Gross for letting us know that this high-end, tacky, ghetto, bottom-of-the-barrel brand has stooped to levels lower than Fashion Nova. I wouldn't even expect Fashion Nova to terrorize their clients, to internationally conspire for people to harass me, demean me, defame me, attack me, come to my home. It's one thing to keep it online, but when someone comes to your home and causes thousands and thousands of dollars of damage. This is not 1,000. This is not 2,000. This is thousands upon thousands of dollars of damage. The police had to call forensics. Forensic had to be called to gather fingerprints, to take photos, to take all this stuff. And there is an investigation. Now, this girl, this terrorist that goes into Hermes during business hours with these criminals and these co-conspirators, she admits that every Hermes associate is in on this. I will be showing you guys all the video footage. I will be showing you guys, well, I can't show you guys all of the stuff because they say private stuff about me that's not supposed to be said. They say personal things about my home that should not be said. They defame my mom. They made fun of my mom. They made fun of me. They degraded me during business hours, where as a corporation, they have a legal fiduciary duty to protect me, a principal of their establishment, and give me duty of care, duty of confidentiality, and duty of prudence. They have done none of those. These criminals, these terrorists, have made my life a living hell ever since this video has come out. And there's proof that the manager, Ramon Vegar, I don't even know his last name, but Ramon, the manager at Hermes store, which your terrorist friend admits that you're a co-conspirator of, and you guys leaked my address, leaked my store history and things that I never made public. Purchases that I never made public, you guys released that. Proving my point. So, the experience at Chanel, I have to make an apology to Chanel. Chanel, the experience for the servant video wasn't that bad to warrant that, but I was told in confidence not to mention Hermes in this because it would benefit me financially if this did not get out. But at the end of the day, I have a duty to my subscribers, my YouTube family, the people that I told feel safe going in the store, see the amazing experience, to know these people can steal your credit card information because they put my card, they took my debit card before they did anything. They took my debit card, and I have video footage of the girl taking my debit card, keying it in before it was actually charged. Then I put it in the machine and then it was charged. Why did you do that? They can steal, there's a possibility they can steal your credit card information. There's a possibility that they could send people to your house like they did me. They sent thugs to my house. They could possibly know that you have expensive product, expensive items, and rob you because they have your home address. Because they have you, putting in the system and tracking your history to know what you own, to know what products you do buy, to know what things are of value, which could be a target. There's a possibility of that. Because guess what? Hermes even caught their own employee. They produce fake Birkins. I don't know if they were high-end or top-tier fake Birkins, but the Hermes artisans or Hermes employees were caught by Hermes selling, reproducing Hermes products and selling them. So you guys, there's a possibility of you being, these people tracking your history and robbing you. So therefore, once my address was leaked with poignant purchases that I never made public, and only Hermes knows these things, I had to protect myself and my family. So I want you thugs that came to my house to know, everyone in my family has been training to protect their lives. We've been training to protect our home. So if you come to our home again, as you see, I'm not out of bounds. I'm not out of bounds. Those of you that follow me on Instagram, I've shown you guys me practicing. You see where they are? If you guys come to my home again, I will use every right that the Constitution has afforded me to protect my home and protect my family. I will use every right if you guys come to my home. If you guys then come again to threaten me and put my life in danger again. If you guys come to my home again, I will be making a video of how the coroner picked up an intruder. As you see, honey, I get the important parts. And these is when several bullets have gone through that area. As you see, I'm not going out of bounds. I stay in bounds. After practicing around 45 minutes each day, this is the only one. This is the only piece of paper that wasn't bone to pieces. This is the only one that I could take home as a monument because all the other ones was torn into shreds. So please be very aware. I stay in bounds. So don't end up like this paper coming to my home again, causing thousands of dollars worth of damage, because the police will be called to be picking someone up and taking them to the coroner. The terrorist also says that the Hermes associates, I'll be putting that video in the next video that I do. She said the Hermes servants to try to sue me because I filmed their faces. One thing that these uneducated idiots don't know is that when you work in a public space, I am allowed to film in there because you've opened your place for commerce. So you do have the right to tell me not to film, but in that video, I filmed my whole experience. No one told me that I could not film. The only places in the United States that you're not allowed to film: government buildings, courthouses, bathrooms, and changing rooms. Those are the only places without being posted that you are not allowed to film. Even if someone posts, don't film in here, you can't film in here, legally you can't film in here, but they do have the legal right to ask you to leave. But even if they ask you to leave, you still can film your departure as you leave in the store. But once they ask you to leave, you then have to leave, because then they can call the police and say you're trespassing. But I have video footage. They knew I was filming. It was obvious that I was filming. So a message to the Hermes servants that think you're going to sue me: you will have a countersuit. And the damages that is in the police report is now at a felony level. You will also be charged in my complaint and my countersuit as felons. And you will be charged with co-conspirators and conspirators. And the evidence that your little friends admit that they talk to you guys and admit that they're behind you guys will be presented in court. That your friends, you guys, Hermes employees think that because rich people beg them for bags, rich people beg them for shoes, that they have power. The power that they don't have beyond Hermes, because they make a minimum wage, they live in studio apartments, they drive, buckets, that life that they leave once they take their custodial uniform off is a lame life. But the moment that they're in that Hermes store, they have the power that they never had. And they try to exercise that. You guys, Hermes, the company, supports terrorism. Because how can you have YouTubers talk about horrible experiences across the nation, not even in the same state, across the nation, say that Hermes employees have been behind death threats, Hermes employees have been behind, mental anguish and stalking and terrorizing? How can that continue and you've not checked it, Hermes? How can you allow people that talk so highly about your brand, people of color? I don't know. Please let me know if you're a Caucasian YouTuber. Please let me know if you've had these experiences, these terrible experiences, where people have been sending you death threats, people have been calling you, people have been threatening bodily harm and have your address leaked and people have come to your house. There's a police report, you guys. But one thing I have to say of all this, all my 3,000 subscribers, all my 3,000 YouTube family members, all my 3,000 Instagram family members, thank you guys so much for holding me and making me feel safe. If it were not for you guys supporting me, praying for me, sending me positive comments, I don't know what I would do. It is literally afraid to know that my address is out in the atmosphere and I can do nothing about it. I can't protect myself. I literally stay up at night while my family's asleep because I feel like I need to be awake if these thugs come back, so that I can hurry up and alarm my family, like, hey guys, get ready, or, you know, call the police or whatever it is, so that they're aware. I have to stay up at night because I feel responsible for going into the store. I feel responsible for going to this store and buying something, and it's my fault because I gave them my ID. They have my store history. You know, I gave them that. Knowing that it's against the law for them to ever leak your information, I thought that I was safe in this brand. I feel responsible, and I will do anything for my family, and I regret ever making any purchase at this store. Anyways, so you guys, those of you that are my loyal YouTube family members, thank you guys so much. I'm telling you, if you guys weren't constantly messaging me every day, telling me it's okay, they're terrorists, they're stalkers, they're envious, they're jealous of you, tell me to be safe. All my YouTube family has told me, be safe, be safe. These people are crazy. The police even told me, be careful, because we have not seen this type of situation before where it's this bad. And the way that they left you this message, you guys, they left me a message, an explicit message that goes to exactly what these terrorists have said in the beginning that they're going to do to me and expose me and all this other kind of stuff that they think that they're going to do. They left a message. And the police told me, this is someone that hates you. This right here is on a level where you have to protect yourself and be safe, because this is dangerous. They haven't seen this before. They haven't seen it this bad. The forensic investigator says she has seen it bad one other time. In her 20-year experience, she saw it one other time where it was that bad, and it did not end nicely. So you guys, I will be doing a full video exposing the Instagrammers behind it, exposing the YouTubers behind it, exposing these people that talk about exposing people, or people saying people have fake bags or people have fake stuff, yet they promote fake stuff on their page, and they have fake stuff their very self. They are going crazy. And also these Instagram pages only praise Caucasians. I will be making a full video exposing the terrorists at Hermes and exposing text messages, exposing images, exposing comments that Hermes, this high-end brand, supports terrorism and criminals. So I'm going to do all my Hermes videos that I know my Hermes audience wants to see, as far as what's the perfect size of bag, the difference between Kellier and Cellier, all these things. I'm going to do all these Hermes videos to get them out of the way so that I never have to bring them up again. The only other Hermes videos I will be making is taking these people to court, knowing how repercussions are going to be, exposing the evidence, exposing the criminals that they are. So now to the video. What can fit inside of an Hermes Birkin 25? You guys will be surprised at what of a workhorse this thing is. Now, before I go into this, I now will always support people that buy knockoff bags, because I have went and purchased authentic Hermes items, and now my life is in danger by criminals and terrorists who work for the Hermes brand. So Hermes Birkins and Kellys and Hermes products specifically only will I support purchasing fakes. I don't know if Chanel has ever done something so hideous and so heinous and so disgusting and despicable. I don't know if Yves Saint Laurent or whatever has ever done these things, but for sure I know from my experience Hermes has done that. So yes, they talk about counterfeit support terrorism. How much more terrorism could it be when you guys have sent people to my home and have leaked my address and leaked my store history and things that only you guys know at the store? Terrorists. So I will support people, my YouTube family. I will never talk bad about people buying fake stuff, because buying authentic items can put your family's life in danger. Not just my life. You know, if it was my life, I probably wouldn't be tripping, but it's my family's life in danger too. My mom is afraid for me to even make this video coming out and letting you guys know we have been vulnerable. So, if you guys have a real or fake Birkin 25, I want to show you, or you guys are considering buying a real or fake Birkin 25, I'm making this video for you just because my loyalty is to you. My loyalty is to inform you and to make you guys see things to better what you feel is best going to fit your life. This bag fits a bunch. Okay, so I'm just going to get into it. So, first thing, hand sanitizer. I use these little Hermes pouches when I go out as Kenya. Y'all know who Kenya is.
So that's different.
So is that bad? Now, when I go out as Kenya, I use these, like, you know, lipsticks. I use this as powders, you know, whatever. I use this as a little makeup bag. My power bank. This can charge 2 items to a full charge. Gas company, SoCal Gas Company, thank you guys so much for giving me this, because literally it saves my life over and over and over and over again. You guys, a Goyard pouch where I keep mints, dental floss, little wipettes, moist wipettes, my raincoat, a fan, ooh, a wallet, my selfie light, honey, so I can get them perfect pictures. My, just in case now my life is in danger because of Hermes and the terrorists that they support, matching my bag. Also, legally in California, a blade that fits the palm of your hand, legally in California, just in case a terrorist comes that's stalking me because Hermes has put my life in danger. Or this also has a seatbelt opener. So basically, like, if you're trapped in a car, you know, in a car accident, you can open up your seatbelt. A water bottle. And surprisingly, a full-size iPad. Can you imagine putting a full-size iPad in this bag? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? That's freaking amazing, you guys. A full-size iPad. Now, my other iPad is at my office, the newest one, whatever. I didn't feel like driving all the way back to my office and getting it, whatever it is. So this is the old one I don't use, and it's actually cracked. But just to show you guys for reference, and actually this one is bigger. This one is bigger than the newer iPad. iPad, but it is smaller. It is smaller, so it could definitely fit a smaller iPad. This is the regular size iPad. So yeah. But if you have a newer iPad, it's really gonna fit in there. So you guys, there's actually quite a bit of things that fit in here. Also, my filming tripod. My filming tripod and my iPhone XS Max. I'm filming with my iPhone XS Max and I'm filming with my tripod. But I will show you guys in detail of the iPhone, the tripod. I will show you guys in detail the tripod actually in the bag and to see how it fits. As you guys see, here is the Birkin. And here it is, the tripod, the raincoat, the fan, all that stuff. The water there, the water bottle down there below. You guys, the iPad in the back. You guys, this thing is small, but it seriously packs a powerful punch. It's amazing. So you guys, this beautiful bag actually fits a lot. So those of you that are on disability, those of you that have terminal illnesses that cannot get out of your bed, that are bedridden for almost your life, those of you guys that want to feel cool and feel like a part of the YouTube influencer community and want to buy, you know, a replica because you can't afford one, you guys go ahead. Because guess what? They're terrorists. These major companies support terrorists and criminals like they've done to me, and I'm only speaking from experience. Hermes corporate, if you want the proof that you guys support terrorists and you guys haven't corrected your evil system of these employees terrorizing YouTubers, terrorizing innocent people, I have that proof for you guys if you guys want to have a sit down. Ramon Vergard needs to be fired. All the employees at Hermes also need to be fired once I make this video exposing all of them and the criminal acts that they have. You guys, a Birkin 25 is just an amazing size. It fits all the essentials. And I just love the lizard skin. The fact that this is one of their shinier leathers and I have the diamond hardware, it just makes it dressy and not a casual bag. And the fact that it's small is definitely like an evening bag. I love the way it glistens. You know, few people can actually own a bag that glistens like this. So coming up to finish my Hermes reign, to finish my, you know, just my obligation to people that want to buy Hermes products, real or fake. I support you guys. Even if you guys still go to the Hermes store and buy authentic items, my YouTube family, I support you guys because what I went through is my experience, and I'm not going to tell you guys never shop there, you know, or whatever, or I don't like you guys if you guys support that place, or if you guys fuck with them, you can't fuck with me. I'm not going to say that. I still love you guys. I still support you guys. Those of you that still want to go purchase that, they've made my life and my family's life a living hell. They've made other YouTubers' life a living hell. They've threatened their lives because we're spending money. Not because we're stealing their products, not because, you know, we shoplifted, not because we defaced their property, not because we sent thugs to vandalize their property, but because we're spending our money. And I noticed that the two men of color are the ones being harassed. I've never sent them an email. I've never even contacted corporate. I'm letting you guys know first to show you guys the progression, to show you guys I have your back. There's someone that's gonna unbox a better bag than me. There's people that already have a bigger, better collection than me. I don't want them to go through what I'm going through. I don't want any other person of color. I want more Hispanics doing crazy cool unboxings. I want more Orientals, Asians doing crazy cool unboxings. I even want more Caucasians, you know, that's showing them, you know, buying things that they've dreamt of having, Chanel bags, YSL bags, whatever it is. I want to support you guys in that. I don't want you guys to be terrorized. I can't keep this on the low, do everything on the low, and then you guys, the stuff happened to you and nobody had your back and nobody was a whistleblower. I'm going to be that whistleblower. Whatever consequences it has on my life, and my life being threatened and my home being threatened, I'm going to do that. Because at the end of the day, I can't go to sleep knowing that these people, these criminals and these terrorists are going on still doing these things to other YouTubers. It happened to Charles Gross, and it's happening to me. The next big YouTuber, the next big unboxer, the next big whatever is going to happen to. And I was shocked because I only have 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 of the most amazing, loyal, uplifting, powerful subscribers. Those loyal subscribers, thank you guys so much for that. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. Also, I'm going to be talking about the giveaway. So there was a giveaway winner to the bag. If you guys watched my how to protect your designer products, your designer items video. Winner did win. I'm going to post a video of the issues that I want to work on with the next giveaway and all this other stuff. Also, next video will be comparing the Kelly 32 and the Kelly 28, and also telling you guys the difference between Cellier and Retorn Kellys and why Cellier Kellys are the best Kellys that you guys could ever buy. Also, we'll be leaking a little more information that the French terrorist admits that the Hermes Rodeo Drive employees have done. Great lengths these terrorists have gone to harass me, end me, intimidate me, and suppress me. And I have another announcement for a series that I'm going to be doing that you guys are going to gag and live for. I'll do that in the Kelly video. So you guys, please like, dislike, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. See you in the next one. Love you guys.